What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I get this basic AF eyeshadow look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. So if you're interested in learning, then just keep on watching.
Damn.
So it's actually been a hot minute since I've done a makeup tutorial on YouTube. Whoop, I'm back. Anyways, I did prime my eyes using the NARS eyeshadow priming base. It's a smudge proof base. I just blend it out with my finger before I use any type of eyeshadow. But anyways, back to the look. I am using Eden, which is a beautiful mid-tone matte shade, and I'm blending that starting in the outer crease, blending it towards the inner crease with a nice fluffy blending brush. This is an A10 by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then using that same shade, I'm going to pick up a pencil brush and I'm going to start defining the lower lash line. This is super important because this will kind of make your look very complete throughout the entire eyeshadow process. And I make sure to blend this pretty, low into that like socket where your eye is on the lower lash line, because that will give you a really beautiful sultry smoky effect. So next I'm picking up the shade called Saturn, which is a beautiful terracotta shade, and taking a MAC 217 brush, which is a little bit smaller of a blending brush, and it's actually a little bit more dense as well. And I'm going to start in the outer lid and start packing that shade. And then once I feel like I don't have that much product left on the brush, I start to blend whatever is left into the outer crease. I then start to inch that color in after a couple times going back into the shadow, and I start to bring that towards the inner area on the lid. I don't quite bring it in all the way, but I do want to have a really nice seamless blend towards the innermost part of the eye. I then pick up that same exact pencil brush and I blend this along the lower lash line as well. I'm then going to pick up the shade Lucid on a flat synthetic brush. This is an A13 by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to start in the inner corner of the eye and start packing that shade. Then once I start to get that saturation and the shadow down, I start to blend it in towards the center of the eye. So that's why you kind of blended that Saturn shade in, so you have a really nice gradient underneath this shadow. I wouldn't say that Lucid is completely full pigment because I feel like you can still kind of see the shadow underneath, which is cool because it kind of gives you a different effect with one eyeshadow, making this look super easy to achieve. I then apply the same shade as my inner corner and brow bone highlight. This has got to be one of my favorite products. This is Costa Riche Eye Kohl by MAC Cosmetics, and here I'm just applying it into the waterline as well as to the upper lash line, which I decided to cut out because it's not a pretty sight to watch. Anyways, I'm going to line the upper lid with a thin line of gel eyeliner, and this one is the Inglot number 77, and I'm using a 209 brush by MAC, which is just a really thin feather brush. And I'm so sorry, but I tend to always do this when I do eyeliner. I take a nosedive right into the corner of the camera. This has got to be one of the hardest things to film, is doing eyeliner, just because since I'm up this close, I want it to be a pretty line obviously for you guys, but I think that you guys kind of get the gist of how I apply it. I make a small line, make a wing, and then connect it. I'm then going to pick up the shade Parallel in the palette, which is a really nice warm dark brown, and a small definer brush by Morphe. I'll have everything down below for you guys, and I'm just blending that really tight into the lashes to meet that Costa Riche eyeliner. Now this is the game changer of the look. These are a brand of lashes that I will link down below, but this style is called Bouji, and this just takes you up to the next level. These are so pretty. I'm obsessed. I will link everything below. So here's the final look. Please let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Damn.